Hello guys and welcome to Simple Spec Games. Today we are gonna see indie games that need some strategy to play. It's real-time tactics. We start with 911 Operator. It's a simulation game where you step into the shoes of an emergency dispatcher. Your primary task is to manage incoming emergency calls and dispatch the appropriate response teams, such as police, fire, and medical units. The game challenges you to make quick decisions based on the information provided by the callers. You'll need to assess the severity of each situation, provide first aid instructions, and allocate resources efficiently. The game features a variety of scenarios, from routine incidents to major emergencies, and even prank calls that test your judgment and response skills. Welcome Back Commander is a squad-based strategy game with horror elements. Set in the contaminated city of Sunstone, you play as a military commander tasked with assembling a strike team to investigate a mysterious deadly plague. The game emphasizes strategic decision-making, where your choices impact the status, supplies, and sanity of your squad. You'll also engage in real-time tactics combat with an optional active pause mode to ensure the survival of your team during encounters with various creatures. The game offers a high replayability factor with multiple paths, endings, and ways to play. Regiments is a real-time tactics game set in 1989 during the Cold War. The game places you in command of a regiment, leading your troops through intense battles across the German landscape. You'll need to break through enemy lines, call in artillery and air support, and maneuver your forces strategically. The game features a dynamic campaign with multiple operations, each offering a unique perspective on the conflict. You'll also have access to a variety of vehicles, including iconic ones like the Leopard 2 and T-72M. The game includes several skirmish modes with varied objectives. Partisans 1941 is a real-time tactics game with stealth elements set on the Eastern Front during World War II. You play as a Red Army commander who escapes a Nazi prison camp and gathers a group of partisans to wage guerrilla warfare against the German occupants. The game combines stealth, action, resource management, and base-building elements. You'll need to plan and initiate combat, use tactical pause to study the environment, and choose the best positions to set up ambushes. Building up your resistance camp, recruiting new members, and securing resources are crucial for sustaining your resistance efforts. No Plan B is a tactical strategy game where every decision you make can determine the fate of your team. You assemble a squad and meticulously plan their actions using a timeline system to synchronize movements, door breaches, grenade throws, and room entries. The game emphasizes precision and careful planning, as one wrong move can be fatal. Once your plan is set, you watch it unfold in real time, with the option to review and share cinematic replays of your missions. You can choose from 4 different factions, each with unique missions and objectives, such as rescuing hostages or planning a bank robbery. Crying Suns is a tactical roguelite game that puts you in the role of a space fleet commander exploring a fallen empire. The game is inspired by classic sci-fi works like Dune and Foundation. As you navigate through a procedurally generated universe, you'll engage in tactical battles between battleships and their squadron fleets. Each successful run uncovers more about the Empire's collapse and your own character's backstory. The game is divided into 6 chapters, each with its own unique challenges and narrative twists. You'll need to manage resources, upgrade your ship, and make tough choices that can impact the outcome of your journey. Warpips is a fast-paced tug-of-war strategy game that combines elements of classic real-time strategy games with streamlined mechanics. In this game, you assemble an army from a diverse roster of infantry, vehicles, and airplanes, and deploy them to the battlefield to overwhelm your enemy. The gameplay focuses on the big picture, allowing you to call down airstrikes, launch missiles, and deploy troops without the need for complex micromanagement. Each round lasts between 10 to 20 minutes, making it easy to learn but hard to master. The game features randomly generated battles, ensuring that each playthrough is unique and offers high replayability. Tower of Time is a story-rich dungeon crawler RPG that offers over 50 hours of gameplay. Players lead a party of heroes through the mysterious Tower of Time, facing various challenges and uncovering the history of the world of Arterra. The game combines classic RPG elements with innovative real-time combat that allows players to pause or slow time, making tactical thinking essential for success. The Arrow Time combat system lets players plan and position their party strategically, reacting to new threats and deploying devastating spells and attacks. The game also features a rich equipment system, crafting, enchanting, and an upgradable city. Train Valley 2 is a train tycoon puzzle game that challenges you to build and manage a railway network. Set during the Industrial Revolution and extending into the future, the game requires you to construct railroads, manage traffic, upgrade locomotives, and ensure everything runs smoothly without delays or accidents. The game combines elements of micromanagement, tycoon, and puzzle genres, offering a unique blend of gameplay. You'll need to meet the needs of the Valley cities and industries, making strategic decisions to keep your railroad company thriving. Syrian Warfare is a real-time strategy game that emphasizes realism and tactical decision-making. Set in the context of the Syrian conflict, the game does not involve base construction or unit production. Instead, players must manage their forces' characteristics before missions and select reinforcements during combat. Troops and machinery crews gain experience as they move from mission to mission, and trophies captured on the battlefield can be used throughout the campaign. The game features a high degree of realism, with no life bars for vehicles. Damages are calculated based on protection modules and the power of adverse factors. DeTechtive 2112 is a story-driven action-adventure game set in a dystopian future. You play as Detective Matthew Wallace, a private investigator with a mysterious past, working in the crumbling remains of a country once known as England. The game features 5 unique cases, each with its own gripping mini-story, distinct map, and atmospheric locations. You can choose to approach and solve these cases using stealth, strategy, or all-out combat. The game supports up to 4 players, allowing for cooperative gameplay as you uncover the dark secrets of the city's elite and confront shadows from Matthew's past.
A woman called me on your phone.
Ultimate General Civil War is a tactical real-time strategy game that immerses players in the American Civil War from 1861 to 1865. You can choose to fight for either the Union or the Confederacy and lead your army through a series of historical battles. The game features a full campaign with over 50 battles, ranging from small skirmishes to massive engagements that can last several days. Each battle's outcome depends on your strategic decisions and the performance of your troops. The game also includes a detailed army management system, where you can recruit and train soldiers, manage resources, and upgrade your units. Planetary Annihilation Titans is a massive-scale real-time strategy game that takes warfare to an interplanetary level. As the commander, you lead armies across entire solar systems, deploying thousands of units on land, sea, air, and even in orbit. The game features 5 colossal Titan-class units, such as the Earth-shaking Atlas Spot and the lightning-wielding Zeus airship. You can also devastate enemy forces with superweapons capable of destroying entire planets. The game includes a dynamic single-player campaign called Galactic War, where you battle across a procedurally generated galaxy, as well as multiplayer modes that support up to 10 players in massive free-for-all and team-based matches. Dune Spice Wars is a 4X real-time strategy game set in the iconic universe of Frank Herbert's Dune. The game challenges you to lead your faction and battle for control over the desert planet of Arrakis. The spice, the most valuable resource in the universe, is central to the gameplay as it extends life, expands consciousness, and enables interstellar travel. You'll need to balance open warfare, political intrigue, and economic supremacy to prevail. The game features iconic characters like Duke Leto Atreides, Baron Vladimir Harkonnen, and Leet Kynes, and you can choose to play as one of several factions, including House Atreides, House Harkonnen, House Carino, the Smugglers, and the Native Freemen. Doorkickers 2 Task Force North is a real-time tactics game that puts you in command of military special ops teams. Set in the fictional Middle Eastern country of Nowaraki, the game focuses on modern close-quarters combat and tactics. You'll lead daring raids to rescue hostages, neutralize terrorists, and capture high-value targets. The game features a top-down perspective with real-time gameplay, but you can pause at any time to plan and adjust your strategy. The destructible environment allows for creative approaches to missions, such as breaching walls to create new entry points. So that is the video. Which game that catches your eye? Please let me know in the comment. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.